Welcome to our Tuesday Lives. I'm so grateful to be here with you today as we're getting ready to literally wrap up the holiday season. Yes. So I'm just going to double check that everything is shared equally across the board. What a day today has been. How are you guys doing? Do you ever feel like the holidays are just too much? Or am I alone on that? I don't know. I just feel like it is what it is, right? Let's see. It's not showing. Oh, geez. Is it not live? Are we not live? We are. It should be showing. Yep, it says that it is. Hi, Melody. Nice to see you, my friend. Nice to see you. What a day, but it's not showing on YouTube. Is anybody seeing me on YouTube? That is the question I think I might have. If you are, oh, there we are. It's in this weird, colorful bubble. There we go. Oh, nope, that's not the right one. There we go. Okay, I see y'all are popping on. Make sure that you give me some hearts, and share this video. You can share on YouTube. You can share. Oh, there you are. You are. I know. I love this hat so much. And I love this shirt. So it's the season to sparkle. You guys have to see how cute this shirt is. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? Now, I will tell you how stupid I am. I like this shirt so much that I often just leave the house, and I didn't have a jacket on today. It feels like 18 degrees today. You guys, you have to love it. I sometimes wonder at myself, quite honestly. Hi, Rhonda. It's winter, and I think that my California brain still clicks in with, who needs a jacket? Not me, apparently. Then you get out there and you're like, and actually we picked up a butcher order today from our local butcher, and which makes sense that it's a butcher order. And I had to laugh because, y'all, that's my day right now. Okay, so I had to laugh because I had to pull everything out of the freezer, and it froze my little bitty fingers. And so my daughters had to put on gloves to do it while I packaged meat, and we could put it in the freezer. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just double checking that they can see me on Facebook, and then we can dive right on in. Now, I'm going to give you guys some fun ideas and tips that you can do on our last week of the 12 crafty days of Christmas. This is not blogged yet. Okay, good. I can see that. Hi, Linda. Nice to see you, my friend. Good to see everybody. Okay. Idaho on a Tuesday afternoon. Okay, so let's hope that doesn't go down. So I am your crafty elf today, and I've been having some fun getting ready to gift wrap. So I am a last minute Nelly. I hate it. I'm a procrastinator. I work really hard not to be. I have big plans, and then life happens. That's what happens. So this here is just a really cute little, it's considered a wrap or a kimono style fold, and I used our designer series paper. So the fun thing with this is that you can really dress it up. And one of my favorite things to do is every year we go through a ton of gift wrap, and I always feel like I'm being taken advantage of. That's just it. Do you guys feel the same? You look at those rolls and you get them and you're like, my daughter says to me, can we buy these? And first of all, it had Baby Yoda on it. This sister does not do Baby Yoda. Not at Christmas. Baby Jesus, but not Baby Yoda. So I had to laugh, and I was like, no. And then I pointed out, she's like, no, it's a big roll. And I pointed out that it's not, that the paper tube on the inside is really big, and that the paper around it would wrap maybe 2 gifts. And so $5 each, you're like, and maybe is like the if is maybe that 2 gifts. So, so we were looking, and I went a different route this year. Do you guys want to know the route I went this year? It's a great, I'll have some links for the ones that I love. I have green, red, and craft, and I bought big butcher block rolls. I did. Now I can't breathe. Of course. And so I purchased a couple of really large butcher block rolls to use. Look how thick that is, my friends. Look how much paper we have, and look how big it is. It's perfect. So the red one's actually over there, and I didn't unwrap it yet because I haven't wrapped any of my gifts. So I thought we would wrap it together. If you guys are interested, we'll be using up some of our scraps really quickly to create with. Now, this is a great way for you to wrap up your, and I want to point out that my craft paper is even larger. Look at how big that is. Look how big. It's beautiful. I love it. And I don't know that you need anything bigger than 18 or 24 inches, quite honestly, when you purchase one of these. Now, this is a thinner paper, and I have a stand for it, but I couldn't find it. It came in the same order, and I have no idea where it ended up. It's Tuesday. So we have this. I'd like for you guys to do me a favor. Can you comment? Can we do the craft? I think we should just do the craft. But you guys, this is a great way for you to dress up your gift wrapping all year long. This will translate. You can personalize it. You can stamp on it. You can draw. You can speckle. You can glitter. You can add gold leafing even. And I'm going to show you a couple of little things that you can do to jazz up your Christmas season with this here. So I did bring up my kids' gifts for you guys, and we're going to wrap some of them, and you're going to laugh. Can you see what's behind me? I don't know that you can. We're going to laugh at one of the gifts because you, if you're like me, may have this song in your head behind it. Ready? Chia. So my daughter is doing her science experiment this year, and her science experience is using chia seeds to grow in 4 different solutions. There's water, there's coffee, there's Monster drink, energy drink, and there's 5-hour energy drink. And so she's having very little luck. First of all, we're having the science experiment in December and January. Not wise for growing, but she didn't listen to me. So I purchased for her a cute little chia pet. Also, I picked up for all of my girls some Bible highlighters for their stuff from some Daily Grace company. I really love that. And I'm going to show you, I actually did that for this gift wrap here. So that's what this gift wrap is. I wrapped it with our gold leafing. I'll have a mini reel available on that hopefully tomorrow. I feel like I'm drowning and I can't get it all done. But we don't need to get it all done. That's just a lie. Actually, I'm fine if I don't even wrap any gifts. Just like, and actually my kids said that's not allowed. They told me I have to wrap every gift. I don't want to. I don't want to. My hope, you guys, had been to grab pillowcases and slit the size and make like a string on it and just put their gifts inside of pillowcases and decorate their pillowcases so that each person can just open it year after year. And nope, my girls all inform me that their favorite part of it is tearing open the paper. Okay then. My least favorite part is locking myself in the room for 2 days to wrap everything and then put it out. And actually, do you guys do the same thing? Do you wrap it all at the same time? And my kids knock on the door, fingers under the door. Can they take those presents and put them under the tree? No, I need piles so that I can see who's missing out. That's what I need. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you. So we're going to dive in right now, and we're going to wrap some of the gifts that we have, and I'm going to show you how to use up some of your scrap paper that you might have around the house to take your gift giving up to the next level. So one of the things I have from our recent project is a bunch of strips of designer series paper. And we're going to have fun creating with that. We can die cut just a couple extra things and make a really pretty tag. I also have that beautiful snowflake tag punch here that will be great to gift wrap something. So let's just turn around. Using the butcher block paper, we're going to gift wrap a couple of gifts and take it to the next level. You guys can tell me what you think as I'm going, and maybe think about your scrap paper, your scrap pieces, and how you can modify them and put them on your Christmas packages so that they look extra fancy and intentional, but they're scraps. They're just scraps, you guys. There we go. So my table's a hot mess. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm going to zoom you in. When I'm crafting, one of the things that my husband does most of my wrapping. Oh, God bless his sweet little heart. You are right, Melody. Woo! If I left anything to my husband, My son doesn't even do it. He's so, oh, my son's driving me nuts lately. But he gift wraps bad on purpose. And then uses the excuse that he's a guy and he doesn't have to. And I'm married to an accountant, which my friend has an engineering husband, and that's like his gig. It's not my accountant's gig. He will often complain that I spend too much money on gift wrap. Of course he does. I'm trying to move this handle here so that we're good. Are we good? View-wise? Okay. I'm going to take my hat off because it's just easier to create. This little elf of yours is going to put her hair up. I had my hair done today. And so that was nice. And we're going to dive right in. Now, if you have a small gift, one of the things I would totally encourage you to do is grab a beautiful designer series paper and gift wrap it. Do not think that you need to go out and buy fancy paper. You just don't. You don't need to. Now, if there's a designer series paper, for example, these here are specialty pages. They're thinner. And I want to show the difference in regards to the thicker double-sided paper. When you have the thicker double-sided paper, it doesn't fold very well. It just doesn't. I'm looking for it. So for example, you look at this here, it's thick and it looks like it's super lush and it's beautiful, but it's just too thick to fold any fancy way. And it just became a huge project that I was working against. So instead, I say, grab the thinner designer series paper. You don't even have to use the specialty one unless you're stuck with a bunch that you didn't use through the season. You won't be using these, you guys. Once the season's over, you're going to find something pretty next year and you're going to use something different. I just know it. You're welcome. It's the truth. We can lie to ourselves all we want, but let's not do that. So these are actually the specialty paper. It is the, where did I put it down? Joyful 12 by 12 paper, and it's only single-sided, so it's thinner when you're using a specialty sheet. You can also even get a better resolution from using just regular scrapbook designer series paper. The regular paper doesn't have any of the gold foil, so it's not going to be as lush, but it will be easier to fold. Does that make sense? What do you guys think? So do you want me to show you any small gifts, or do you want me to go on to slightly bigger gifts? You guys tell me what you want to do. Here, if we were doing smaller gifts, I would grab, let me just grab a beautiful piece here, for example. This here is not specialty, but it's beautiful and easy to create with. Also, I'm going to give you a little trick, a little thing. When you are doing, and a gift is slightly too big for your project, that's probably not this one. Like here, this is not going to be big enough to wrap it, but often if you tilt your paper to make a diamond shape, I'm going to zoom out just a smidge, your gift wrapping will be able to fit. Now, not on the Chia Pet, slightly bigger. What's slightly bigger mean, boo? I just was speaking, Karen, and who knows what was coming out of my mouth. So if you were purchasing a gift and you don't have enough designer series paper in this angle, what you would do is turn your image and it makes it easier to wrap. Did you know that? Isn't that a great thing to know? And you can do all kinds of really fun folds within this to make it fold and lay and be really extra. I'm actually going to use this to make some more placemats. Did you guys see that? Oh, you asked about, thank you, Karen. God bless you. You totally know me, and I love that. Okay, so we're going to use a slightly bigger gift. So I'm going to show you, we have a play date this week with my daughter and one of her besties. And so I picked these up, little crochet kits. Now, my daughters tried to crochet last year, and let me tell you the true test of parenting, teaching your kid to do something like this. Malele kakamaka kalikimaka, my beautiful friends. Hello, Leah. I love you. Just in case you don't know, that is, if you guys don't know, Mele Kalikimaka, I actually know it because of the Disney song, is Merry Christmas in Hawaiian. And she's my Hawaiian friend who actually lives in California. You guys grab a Sharpie and keep it with you. Now, if you've been crafting, I like to go over and cut out the price here. You can also take like strips of something and cover it up. Now, this is what I would recommend. If you are gift wrapping, grab the Sharpie and grab your pair of snips and take a long ribbon and tie the two together so that you don't lose it. It's really important. It's going to get lost on your bed and you're going to probably, pretty good pronouncement. Oh, goody. I'm glad I got that. I loved Hawaii, and so what's going on in Hawaii right now just breaks my heart. I love it. Do you have family still there, sister? That is the question. I'm not going to get into all the politics on it, but I just think that what's going on is travesty. Okay, I also have a clear tape. So when you are doing gift wrapping, you really want to have a plain surface. You want it to be as square as possible. Now, folding it up is the ideal way for me to do that. And when you pick up your clear tape for gift wrapping, I actually can give you a little secret. Oh, you do. Let me know. I know my prayer of those with the Hawaiians. I actually have our adhesive, and I use our adhesive a lot while I'm gift wrapping. Crazy, right? So since the girls are meeting this week, I got them matching crochet kits, and I know that her little bestie has been crocheting, and her bestie's mom is one of my dearest friends since we've moved here, and so I'm really grateful for my friend Janelle. My friend Janelle here has been so gracious to invite me into their lives, and then our daughters click, and her daughter really gets my daughter, or at least is gracious enough to appreciate it. So this is a gift that we're going to do. Is slightly bigger than your average gift. Another great gift, if you guys haven't considered it, is the Stampin' Up kits. They come already pretty, like pretty. And I don't even know that I would need to wrap this. I might do, because I like the box so much, I might do a belly band across that and adhesive that and then decorate that. So you use your adhesives for crafting, for gift wrapping too? That's my girl. We are sisters. Love her. Okay. I will be in California. For anybody who is wondering, we had to move the date due to life happening, but I will be in California for a one-day retreat on February, is that the 9th or 10th? For both. Actually, Getting Crafty Demonstrators will be meeting on the 9th of February and then the 10th, and it will be in Thousand Oaks, California. Just so you guys know, we'll be at a local church that my friend is a pastor at. So there you go. Now we're going to take this crochet kit, and we're going to take that butcher block paper that I love so much, and you can do a couple different things with butcher block paper. First of all, there's a varying degrees of thickness when you pick up paper, so you really want to know like what thickness of paper it is. And so we are going to take this little crochet kit right here, and I'd rather have more than less, just in case you guys are wondering. That's kind of my motto for life. And then while it's here, I'm just going to come up and cut. Butcher paper is wonderful because you can stamp on it, you can decorate it, you can do all kinds of great stuff. And I am really space crunching right now, my friends. It's just tight because it is. Now, if anybody here is in California, wants to learn some amazing Hawaiian dances, my friend Leah gives classes on that. Oh, Karen uses the adhesives also? Ah, I love that. My Karen. You guys, I love my Karen. So we have a chunk of butcher block paper here. There's a couple different things that we can do. And am I kind of worried that you can almost see the shadow in through it? I am not at all, because we're going to do a variety of ways to decorate this. So when you are creating a project like this here, this is too short for the fun fold that I showed you guys. Let me grab that right here. The kimono fold needs something slightly bigger. Do you guys want me to do a kimono fold on this? I can. I really, really can. I just need to cut a bigger piece of paper because I wasn't thinking when I was doing it. But I think we're just going to do a regular fold right now, and I'll do some different folds this week and some videos for you guys to do. Now, I like a really clean line when I'm adhesiving my my paper together. Now, if I was to make this into a gift, I want to make sure that there's enough space on each side to wrap it. That's really important in my opinion. So I'm coming up and I'm going to wrap it and wrap it, and I don't like how it falls over. So you have a couple different choices in my opinion. We can either adhesive it together and make a firm line and fold it, which I love, 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 love. Do you need, Lindsay, you need to mail me something? You're so cute. I would love to have your mail, sister. And then we're going to take this designer series paper right here. This is where I kind of feel like I cheat a little bit. I use a little bit of tape because I don't want to fight paper. And I put that down. And then I snug it up right here. We're just going to come along and give it a nice firm impression with your finger right there. We're going to tuck that in right there. Then by putting it down, we're going to have a nice clean line. Just get a little jiggy with it. Then I actually have one of my best friends has moved this year in Indiana, and I'm using our Stampin' Seal here, my friends. And so I have her gift wrapping table. I'm so excited because it folds down really short, and then you can fold it open and wrap on a gift wrapping table. That makes me so happy. She got rid of her craft room, and I scored her gift wrapping table. Because you guys, everybody needs a gift wrapping table, don't we? Is it just me? Actually, when we had a house in Quartzville, California, that is where I had a gift wrapping room, and it was it wasn't a full room, you guys. It was just like where I had this really great organization system that I had all kinds of gift wrap for. So I'm going to zoom out just because I feel like I'm in your face a little bit here. So we're just going to take and pull these up here. The less adhesive that you can do, the better, in my opinion, sisters. Now, depending on the size of adhesive that you might have. So for example, or the size of present that you might have versus how much scraps that you might have. Scraps are a legit thing that I hate to throw away. And yet I don't have the energy to store it the way that other people might. So often it ends up in this big pile. And then when I'm done with the season, my daughters come up and they just throw it away. They do. And then I'm always like, but I'm missing out on something. And they're telling me, no, I'm not. Whatever. Those logical girls who are not emotionally invested in pretty paper. What's a gift wrapping table? Oh, Lindsay. It is a table that will fold out and become the size of a dining table. But when you fold the sides in, it's about 6 inches wide, and it's tall. So it's extra tall, and you can tuck it into something, but then the sides will pop out. So then you can have, I think it might even have been a quilting table at one point, but it doesn't tilt, so probably not. I'm not really sure. She's not a quilter. And we're just going to take some of that Stampin' Seal adhesive through here. If I was going a little fancy, which I'm going to because why not, I'm going to tuck that down just so I have a cleaner edge on there. Now, I'm going to show you guys a couple different adhesives that we could do with this to elevate the project. Now, first of all, it's just a butcher block box. Is there anything fancy about that? No, I actually like that. Oh, Margaret, I'll have a video when I get it open to wrap my gifts this week. So you just wait, girlfriend. I'll have a video. It's a worthwhile investment. You've never done that, Lindsay. Well, let me tell you, it's amazing. And I have to say, because I'm not fighting a roll, I'm not holding it and trying to tear it and then it wrinkles. Oh, that stuff drives me nuts. I just have it on my area and I will use it for the final line. And it's very clean, which I appreciate. And it makes it easier to open the packages. I've even been known to use my multi-purpose liquid adhesive. If you look here and you can see where it's kind of raised right there, come in and just draw a little line here, because that's where Jamie gets a little OCD, and hold it for 10 seconds, and then it's done. And I no longer have a boo-boo showing. What? Right. I know. Now, you can do a couple different things. We could take strips just like so, and we could make a Christmas tree. Christmas tree, Christmas tree. And all I would do is I would take a strip that's like this, and I really want it to be almost the length of the project, kind of centered. Take your scraps and use them up. So for example, I want you guys to see something else you're going to laugh about here. I have designer series paper, and I could easily do something like this. Isn't that beautiful? You can already see where these scraps are. They were probably for a project. I have no idea what project at this point, what they might have been for. Boom, right? Apply a little adhesive, wrap it with some beautiful ribbon. So this is what I do for my seasonal ribbon. You guys want to know my seasonal ribbon stuff? So what I do is each catalog gets its own ribbon holder. And this is our holiday catalog stuff. And this is ribbon that I was going to use, or embellishments, right? There's some sequins. There is some different ribbon. And by having it in one little holder, I can whip it out, set it to the side, adhesive this down, and then wrap the heck out of it. It is so cute. So this is a great option. I also want to point out, if you guys wanted to do the Christmas tree version, what you would do is you would take a stack of your scrap paper, right? And you're going to take and very quickly just cut some different lengths. So there is one, and I don't like the brown on brown. I will do this brown on brown if I have to. Don't get rid of this piece. It's another scrap. And then I would come in, kind of measure it to that, and go a little bit shorter. Boom. And then you can just keep building it, my friends. So we need it a little bit shorter. Look at that nook. We don't want that, right? So we want to go a little bit shorter. So come in here, I kind of eyeball. I am not a scientific person for this, but are you seeing where I'm going? Are you seeing? Are you seeing it? So much fun. Okay. And then we're going to go a little bit smaller. And you can be whimsical, you can make it straight, you can make it not straight, and maybe if you have OCD, like myself sometimes, it will drive you a little bonkers. And I empathize. And because our paper is double-sided, guess what? I have it covered. Right there. And then you can do a couple different things. Now, when you have it like this, you can use a twig right off of your tree. You could put a twig right in the middle and then put, right, the designer series paper is the tree branches. You don't have to. You can take this little piece down here, and we're going to make a little gift, a little stem, and you can put a dash on the top. So let's find one of those little scrappity scraps. Oh, it's too close to the current one that we have. Ooh, you know what we could do instead is we could put a star right on top. So there you go. You could shorten that and have this be the top. I'm going to shorten it because why not, you my friends? Why not? So here we could have stamped it's sticky to me, of course. We could have stamped the butcher block paper. We can take scraps of paper and wrap it up. We can. We could take the little shapes that you might have. One of my favorite things to do is not only this here, so simple, so easy, and then you have all this beautiful ribbon. Incorporate it. Look at all the blues in there. Grab that blue paper and wrap it around and let it be a little bow on the front. So how would I do that? Does anybody know? I'm going to use my multi-purpose liquid adhesive for this project, and we're just going to kind of plop it on. You guys, this is scraps. Nobody's giving gifts that are fancy like this. Not many people. That's not nobody. It's not many. One of the things I like to do is to punch or die cut circular images and have it become a wreath in the middle and tie my ribbons off of that. I'm going to give you a challenge. If you haven't already, use up your scraps. Just do it. Use up your designer series paper. Wrap your holidays in some joy and excitement. And that's probably way too much adhesive, my friends. We aren't going to judge Jamie's adhesive using. We're just not. And if you haven't already, like and share, subscribe if you haven't. You guys can follow my channels and join us all week long. I have been severely struggling with some health issues lately, and some hives have actually just covered my whole body. And so it's just been a challenge. And I refuse to lose the joy of the season. I just refuse to do it, my friends. Don't lose the joy of the season. So we have this really cute little box right here, but we can elevate it. So what we would do to elevate is I would take this beautiful blue ribbon, wrap it around. Now this is going to Elsa. Yes, I know the name Elsa. She is our little princess, little frozen princess. And so I love this girl. She's so freaking sweet. And my daughter can be uber shy, my youngest daughter. And yet Elsa's always just fine with that. She's fine. Where I'm mortified, she's not. And her mom is very understanding and is no, our kids keep us legit real. Now, when I tie a bow, do you guys know the secret? I would love to see you too, boo. So mark February 9th and 10th. Hi, baby girl. Hi, my Franny boo. I love this too. So February 9th and 10th, my friends, mark your calendars. Leah, we will have a Getting Crafty family dinner out, and I'd love for you to join us. And then we have a one-day retreat on the 10th. So I'm taking my ribbon to this point, and then I turned it. So I tied the knot this way and I turned it. Stick my finger and tie it again. Right? Now, this you can lay it out. And you know my trick. You guys know my trick. I could take glue dots and make it so that the ribbon is sachet. You can take and try a little bow around the front and a little present. Now, I'm going to give you a couple different things that we can do. I'm going to show you the other side, and I have to wrap more presents. I don't have time to wrap a bunch of presents with everybody online, but look at that. Isn't that the sweetest thing ever? I think Elsa's going to love that. Good job, Leah. I'd love to see you. Now, what I do is I will often take the ribbon on the back and put a little dash. It's not catching the butcher paper. Hold on. Right there. And then stick this on here. There we go. Now, that ribbon's not going to go anywhere. Also, my sisters, I have a ton of ribbon. I also really encourage you every season, get our different twines. This beautiful one called the Elegant Trim is silver and gold, and it lasts and lasts and lasts. And it makes it easy to decorate. So say we were wanting to add a tag to this. Grab this little punch right here, and it's a 2-inch width open, and it's going to create this really cute snowflake top. But any one of our tag toppers is really an ideal way for you to do it. So now I want to create a gift tag that kind of matches the paper. And I know I have a ton of paper left over, and I need it bigger than this. I need to pick a lighter version. Say you had something like this in a 2-inch width. Let me grab that, because you know what, sisters? We have paper. Probably too much. And I am determined to use it all. So I come in and I really want to embrace the lighter pattern, but I want this 12 by 12. We're going to use it anyway. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. We're going to cut a 2-inch strip on here. Right there. Now that we have this beautiful strip here, we're going to create a little gift tag. Stick it up and in there, nice as snug as a bug. Take it to the full 2 inches. Now, this is the secret, my friends. When you're using one of these punches, turn it over before you punch it. Make sure it reaches the whole end. That's like a big boo-boo that people do. Did you know that Stampin' Up! Specifically designed their punches to be punched standing on the thing, not held? That's how people can actually pinch their hands. So when it's down, look at that. Look at that. So freaking cute, yeah? Okay. I have to laugh because my friend Kay is like, how do you have a Midwest, what does she call it? Accent while not being Midwest. I don't know, Kay. I pick it up watching Midwest people. And I posted a recipe just this week of this really fun Midwest recipe that I'm going to be making for a gathering that I'm getting together with my friends. And I was just laughing. She's like, this is you. Okay, so we're going to write this out to Elsa. You can use a fun pen. You can use the Sharpie. To Elsa. Love, Arabella. There you go. It's my youngest daughter. Grab some of our twine and tie it up. That's all you have to do, sisters. Tie it up. And we're going to grab this here. I've used up my extra and tie it right on top of there. And I'm going to give you a little secret. I'm just kind of lazy. It's because there's a lot of gifts to write. I don't know that it's considered lazy. I'm just going to take this. I'm not going to tie in some fancy bow. I'm literally going to do that finger pulley ribbon thingy right through here. There you go. Now we have a cute little gift from our scraps hanging out for sweet little Elsa Bear. Yes, we do. And it's all going to coordinate and easy. You girls know you have extra paper just sitting around. But wait, there's more. Not only am I doing the chia, there's more. Is that our childhood or what, my friends? So super easy. Taking butcher paper, when you get so much of it, is a great way to keep them on hand. And you can grow your collection as you go. Oh, also, my friends, watch this. Look how cute this is. This is the, it's actually the festive pearls that we have, and you can doll up your project. So grab a couple of pearls, pop them on. Why not? Throw on a little silver here. You don't go crazy. Don't go too crazy, but use your embellishments to take your project to the next level. Yes, you can thank me later. Right there. When's the last time you guys grabbed our embellishments and used them on your gift wrapping? I'm going to say, if we forget that we are worth having pretty things, other people will forget that also. I just had a discussion with somebody in my own life today about I deserve better. Do you guys ever have those kinds of conversations with people? I deserve better than this. I do. And other people do also. Give them your best as you can be, and the rest will fall into place. But isn't that cute? Look at those little ornaments on there. Now, say we had this here. Take your extra designer series paper, my friends. Just extra. And I'm going to give you a cheat. I'm going to take a stack of, let's just say 3. Why am I doing 3? Odd numbers look best. They do. Right here. Or you could do 4. Oh, but 4 is my favorite number. Did you know that? 4. It's my lucky number. I don't really believe in lucky numbers, but I know lucky numbers. Okay, and this paper is just so pretty. So what you can do, my girls, is you can take our circle punch or circle dies. And I'm grabbing the 2 3/4 circle punch, or 2 3/8. Is that what it is? Boop, boop. 2 3/8 circle punch. And designer series paper is thin enough that you should be able to punch it very easy peasy lemon squeezy. Take any extra scraps that you have that are big enough to do this. Punch it. Boom. Don't lose it. Punch a bunch and make a tag out of them. Have some fun. But you can take, for example, butcher block paper or the green or the red one that I have, and you can doll it up by, I want to go to the end, When you use it while it's sitting down on your surface, you are freeing your hand away from injury. So we have 4 really pretty little, I know that paper is just so fabulous, but this project will work with any of them, and you can make hanging ornaments, my friends. All you would do is take your elegant trim, and you can even take, this is how cheesy I might be for it. I love gold, and this has a lot of gold to it. So you can take and draw a little bow. So just take 2, loop through here, and watch this. We are totally over, and I don't care. We're having fun. If you guys haven't already, can you like and share this video? But I'm going to encourage you, again, use up your scraps, girls. Use them up. Make things pretty in this world. And you can even take just a really fine pen and draw a line. And you can make little ornaments for the front of a butcher block paper. I wouldn't put this ribbon, but you could. But little bows, little ribbons, attach that down with our glue dots. Yes, I use glue dots for this. So I'm going to grab some as we speak. Here. And then just pop it down. Put your thing underneath and a small little line, and you made the cutest hanging ornaments. And you took boring butcher block paper and elevated it to wow. That's what you did. Did you know that you were going to be like a magician's hands and like elevating it? You are. And I'm dropping myself to the ground almost. Oh my gosh. I kicked the butcher block. But take something like this. If you guys saw my mixed media art this week, you can see all that scrap gold. Don't throw it away. Take a little dash. Jeez Louise. Take a little snag and put it like where it's the hanging piece of the thing there. Or you can take the elegant trim. You can have unlimited capabilities with this. You can also take it all and take one piece, fold it, apply that down, and that can become your tag. And you can put down who it's for underneath of the tag. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Which do you prefer? Do you like our little ornament end that we have here? Or do you like our Christmas tree for little sweet Elsa? What do you guys think? Are you going to look at your designer series papers and your pretty papers in a new way? I think you should. We have a lot of options for gift wrapping, and I think you yourself could even feel better. I know this sounds weird, especially during the holidays. I know so many of us struggle with finding our moments of joy, but you might feel better if you make things prettier. I don't know. Is that right? Hi. So I am trying to find my moments of joy. I really am. And I hope that you will take all of your scraps this week and use them up. My Christmas cards are still going out. With the snowstorm we had yesterday and this whole week just went boom, and last week went boom, and I'm like, I'm tired of the boom. I agree. A Christmas tree is a great gift, but I love both. So you could even take just one ornament. You can stamp onto this. You can take die cuts and have hanging die cuts on this. You guys, you have the die cuts, the punches. You have the stuff. Take your scraps, die cut, and make a little nativity scene on the front of it. You know who would appreciate these kinds of things. And honestly, most of us would kind of end up not using this piece, and it'll just kind of end up as clutter in our crafting space. And you are better than that. You can use it up. Make it pretty. Thank you for the comments, you guys. I greatly appreciate it. I think they're great ideas. Also, super easy to do. You could die cut a little star and have put that on the top. You can use different embellishments, but I encourage you, make the world a little bit prettier. and save your budget. Buy big rolls of butcher paper and you can use those for projects just like this. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys later. Look for tomorrow's video. If you haven't missed today's video, I hope you'll catch it. Remember, our last 12 days of Christmas should be wrapping up this week, and I will be announcing on Christmas Eve who the winner is. So you have this week to participate. I just love using this, and you can tuck a gift certificate in, you can tuck a card, you can tuck a lot into that. So thank you guys for joining me. God bless. And if I don't see you, Merry Christmas to you and yours. You are worth more than you even realize. So God bless.